asking you now, in front of this audience, does Westchester Area School District hide a student's gender transition from their parents?
One of the things that I can share, those plans are very specific. They are very personalized. I can share with you that when I was a principal at Henderson High School, there was a student that was transitioning to a different gender, and that was something that this particular student was very uncomfortable sharing with one of her parents. So that is something that is very specific, and we execute those plans in the fullest protection of our students.
So the answer is yes.
What's the answer?
No,
Yeah.
the answer is yes, hide it from parents.
All right, parents in Westchester, Pennsylvania there, what you were watching, confronting their children's school board for allegedly hiding information from parents. And you just heard it there, the superintendent confirming they did, in fact, hide, in a specific case, information about one student's genders from a parent. Ada Nestor, is a mom of 3. She pulled her kids out of that district. We're going to talk to her. And Yael Levin is a mom of 2 and the Chief Technology and Communications Officer at No Left Turn in Education. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on. We do appreciate that. Ada, I want to start with you. Obviously, you experienced this district, you had children in this district. Talk to me about what you saw, what you heard. Are you happy with the decision you made of pulling your children out, and why'd you do it?
We are absolutely happy with the decision we made. We made that decision in the 2021-22 school year. We made that decision mostly because we were unsure about what the path forward for our district was in regards to the health mandates, mask mandates, or if our kids would even have a full year in person. The additional information that we learned in the year of 2021 on the gender initiatives they have in school, how early they're bringing this on to our students, absolutely contributed to our decision.
Yael, I'll go to you on this one. We've obtained emails from the school to faculty, and we'll show them, I believe, if we can. Yeah, here it is, showing a checklist with questions like parent and guardian involvement of their child's gender status right there. The email goes on to ask if the student's guardians are not aware or in support of how the child's gender and how communicating with parents will work. Student will change clothes in the following places, use the following restrooms. What are the expectations in rooming overnight, using facilities? But at the top it says, if the student's guardians are not aware and supportive of the child's gender status, how will school-home communications be handled? Yael, talk to me about this and overall concern or disconcern about this topic.
It's very concerning, and now because of the superintendent's admission that when he was principal of that high school in 2012, we know this is going back as far as at least 2012. So now we know it's been going on for way longer than we thought. So we're discovering that what we thought as the breakdown in partnership between schools and parents has been going on a lot longer than we have known. So it's terrifying that there's truly an agenda to radicalize our children and pull them away from their parents to destroy the family unit. So it is time for parents to go on the offensive now. It's no longer time to try to work together. It's time to go on the offensive.
Yael, you're a mother as well, is that correct?
Yes, two boys in high school and in middle school in Virginia.
In Virginia. You know, I'm thinking about it, and by the way, it's great to have 2 moms on the program. I'm thinking back when I was in middle school many moons ago, I got sucker punched at school playing football. And my point is I had to tell an authority about it, and immediately, they had to contact the parent. This in comparison, this seemingly is kind of on a grander scale than something that, a sucker punch that gets relayed to the parent. Talking about gender, that doesn't get relayed to the parent. Ada, talk to me about that.
Well, I think the most important thing is our teachers and our administration are not medical or mental health providers. So them stepping into this area and overtaking any kind of parental involvement and keeping secrets that can have real consequences from parents, they're denying the family the opportunity to work with that student, to work with the family, to work with the district. I mean, there are ways that we can work together to protect our children, and all of that is being ignored. And on a personal note, every teenager thinks anything that's different than what is normal is going to get them in trouble. If they get in trouble, they think it'll be the worst thing that's ever happened. Their parents won't support them. I was a 17-year-old pregnant woman. The first person I told was a teacher. That teacher told me my parents loved me and they would support me, and then they offered to help me talk to my parents. That is not what's happening today. Families are not being given the opportunity to support their children.
Yeah, thank you. A great conversation, because that's my point, is what has changed over the years where parents were brought into the conversations, Yael?
The assumption is that the parent is going to be abusive. That is the working assumption these days. Instead of the parent is going to be supportive. And if the parent is not supportive, then we have resources to help the student. But the working assumption these days is that the parent is going to be abusive.
Leave it right there, out of time. Yael, Levin, and Ada, Nestor, both mothers, concerned mothers.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think. Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide. Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.